to support this bill on the many grounds. One of it, we have been having offices in this country. In the last administration, we had the chief administrative secretaries. It was really confirmed, and many of us agreed that it was not anchored in law. And those chief administrative secretaries, some of them appeared before select and departmental committees of this House, and it left a lot to be desired, because many of us felt, how can an individual who is not known appear before a committee and transact on behalf of a ministry or a department? So for that reason, anchoring these offices in law is really important. Honorable Speaker, Article 234, Sub-Article 2, Sub-Article A, says, subject to this Constitution and legislation. It doesn't isolate only to the Constitution and the legislation. It actually clarifies that the Constitution itself is not holistic unless it is continuously improved by continuous legislation. And Article 94, Sub-Article 5 is clear that only Parliament will make law or create offices and challenge anything that comes up in law that can stand the winds of the time. It is only Parliament, and that is clearly stated in Article 94. Honorable Speaker, Article 234 further says that establish and abolish offices in the public service and appoint persons to hold or act in those offices, and to confirm appointments. That is the responsibility of the Public Service Commission, to create offices, abolish them, and also to confirm appointments of individuals. Honorable Speaker, Article 132(4), the functions of the President, 4A. The President, as otherwise provided for in this Constitution, may establish an office in the public service in accordance with the recommendation of the Public Service Commission. What this bill, those of us who sat in that committee realized, is that the President on his own cannot run this great country called Kenya. He will be able to run Kenya by having others who will come on his wings and support his administration. And that is why it doesn't say the President will appoint those officers by fiat. He actually does it, or she actually does it, by consulting with the Public Service Commission. So for that reason, Honorable Speaker, I think for generations, we have had the head of public service, which is a very important office in this land, and at times referred to as the Chief of Staff. This office has never been anchored in law, yet 4 previous successive administrations have had those offices. But for the first time, the Kenya Kwanza administration realized that we cannot have offices that exist outside both the Constitution and the legislation. And that is why it is being anchored in the laws of the land, so that those officers who are appointed can legitimately and constitutionally transact on behalf of the Republic of Kenya. With those remarks, Honorable Speaker, I beg to support.
The Honorable Ndini Nyoro. Honorable Ndini Nyoro.
Thank you very much, Speaker. I am queuing for the next motion.